Motivation is a fair weather friend that leaves the moment the clouds appear. Discipline is the bridge between the person you are and the person you want to be. The first step is a physical requirement, not a mental negotiation. A brick is laid with hands, not with hopes or fleeting feelings. If you only work when you are inspired, you are a hobbyist, not a master. Feelings are the weather, but your purpose must be the mountain. The fire of action creates its own warmth. Do not wait for the sun to rise. Waiting for the right mood is a sophisticated form of procrastination. You do not need to feel like it to do it. Movement is the cure for the stagnation of a wandering mind. The body must lead, and the mind will eventually follow the rhythm. Systems are reliable, while emotions are erratic. An amateur waits for the muse. A professional shows up at the desk. Your potential is being held hostage by your desire for comfort. The hardest part of the journey is the distance between your couch and the door. Consistency is the quietest form of genius. Do not ask how you feel. Ask what needs to be done next. A plan executed today is better than a dream perfected tomorrow. Action is the only language that the universe truly understands. Success is built in the moments when no one is watching and you don't feel like trying. The engine does not need to be happy to drive the car. Stop negotiating with your own laziness as if it has something valuable to say. Commitment is doing what you said you would do, long after the mood has left you. Your goals do not care about your current emotional state. Inspiration is a reward for those who have already started the work. The path is cleared by walking, not by staring at the map. Relying on motivation is like trying to build a house on a foundation of sand. A steady drip of water will eventually carve through the hardest stone. The miracle happens in the middle of the effort, not at the beginning. Your future self is depending on you to ignore your present excuses. True freedom is being able to act against your own impulses. The mind will always choose the path of least resistance, unless forced otherwise. Build a routine so strong that your feelings cannot break it. A finished task provides more energy than 1,000 good intentions. The ego wants to feel ready, but the spirit is always ready. Do not wait for the light to turn green before you put your foot on the gas. The world belongs to the disciplined, for they are the only ones truly free. Small wins are the fuel that eventually starts the engine of motivation. When you remove the option of quitting, the work becomes much easier. Action is the antidote to anxiety and the father of confidence. You are what you do repeatedly, not what you think about occasionally. The most important hour of the day is the one where you feel the least capable. Energy follows focus, and focus follows physical movement. Your willpower is a muscle that only grows through resistance. Stop looking for a sign and start looking for a tool. The distance between a dream and reality is called discipline. Do not let a bad morning define a productive day. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. A ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. The secret to getting ahead is simply getting started. Do not be a slave to the whims of your dopamine receptors. The only way to fail is to wait until you are sure of the outcome. Routine is the armor you wear against the arrows of doubt. Hard work is the only legitimate shortcut to a better life. The mind likes to complicate what the body can easily achieve. Productivity is a matter of physics, not a matter of psychology. If you wait for the wind to be perfect, you will never set sail. A life of ease is a life of stagnation. The discomfort of discipline is far lighter than the weight of regret. Make a choice once, and then stop debating it every morning. Your talent will only take you as far as your work ethic allows. The most successful people are those who have learned to ignore their own complaints. Momentum is a ghost that only haunts those who are already moving. Do not confuse being busy with being productive. The quality of your life is determined by the quality of your habits. An excuse is a lie you tell yourself to feel better about failing. There is no such thing as a perfect start, only a necessary one. The reward for doing the work is the ability to do even greater work. Do not let your feelings sit in the driver's seat of your life. Every rep, every page, and every hour counts regardless of the mood. Doubt dies in the face of a busy schedule. The ladder of success must be climbed rung by rung, even in the dark. A focused mind can accomplish in a day what a wandering mind cannot do in a year. Stop looking for the magic pill and start looking for the heavy lifting. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself. Excellence is not an act, but a habit of showing up. The weight of the pen is nothing compared to the weight of a life unlived. Do not wait for a spark when you are standing in a field of dry grass. The wise man creates more opportunities than he finds. Your potential is a seed that only grows in the soil of effort. Silence the inner critic by drowning it out with the sound of your own progress. The cost of starting is high, but the cost of waiting is infinite. You cannot think yourself into a new way of acting. You must act yourself into a new way of thinking. Motivation is what gets you through the door, but habit is what keeps you in the room. The only bad workout is the one that didn't happen. Do not measure your progress by how you feel, but by what you have done. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. The hardest thing to do is to start, but the easiest thing to do is to keep going. Once you have, your ambition is useless if it is not backed by your itinerary. Stop chasing the high of inspiration and start embracing the grind of improvement. The world rewards those who finish, not those who merely begin. Character is the ability to carry out a resolution long after the excitement of the moment has passed. A disciplined mind is a mind that cannot be conquered. The only way to predict the future is to create it through daily action. Do not let your dreams be a substitute for your reality. The mirror of success only reflects the sweat of the brow. Every day is a chance to prove that you are stronger than your excuses. Find the beauty in the work itself, not just in the result. The end of waiting is the beginning of living.